Okay fam, welcome back. I am so excited because I have a new little workout studio. I just moved into an apartment, so there's an apartment gym. So I'm gonna be able to bring you guys all new content, which I want to know, what do you want to see more of? I'm thinking of maybe doing some more like vlogs, full days of eating, maybe a Q&A if there's things you're curious about, let me know. But today we're doing a 10-minute ab workout. We have got 2 rounds, 8 movements, and 30 seconds on, 5-second transition. This is actually my second time doing it because the video stopped after a minute on the first time, so my abs are already pretty sore. What I'm gonna do is the first round, I'm going to be walking you through, so I'm just putting on our 15-second countdown so we can get right into it. I'm gonna walk you through the first round of the exercises, and then on the second set, we are going to have music playing over it. So our first move is a crunch, starting now. The key thing with a crunch is make sure that you're pressing your back into the ground. So you don't want to be arching like this. You want to think tuck, tuck, and then press your back into the ground. And you really should not need to come up a lot because you're not trying to lift with your upper body or your head. You're using your core, which I think for all of these movements is what you really want to focus on. So 5 seconds, and then we're doing crossover crunch, so staying right here. And now we're just gonna cross it over. Same thing with this. You're really thinking about going slow and controlled using your core. Try not to just be, swinging your arm and leg around. You're using your core to control the movement. Slow and controlled is the name of the game. And I swear this is gonna go by so fast. It's 10 minutes of your life. I would recommend adding this in after your workouts or maybe even on a rest day, doing this routine twice a week. We're gonna do leg lifts, okay? So here, I'm gonna show you a few different variations. So you can be here, however, if you can't come, you wanna hover pretty close to the ground. If you can't, then just keep it up top, still great. This is really working on that lower pooch area. If you need, put your hands underneath. That is going to make it significantly easier. But if you need that support for now, then go ahead and do that. The next move is going to be flutter, which same thing. If you need, then have your hands under your butt. But if not, it will be significantly harder if your hands are at your side. If you're lifting your head off the ground, make sure that you're tucking your chin in, or you can just keep your head down. You will feel it a little bit differently, so you choose your challenge. And this means after this, we're already 4 exercises in. Whew! Reverse crunch next. When I did this the first round, I was like, oh my God, I was really trying to kill your lower abs. Doing those 3 moves back to back, it is very challenging on your lower abs. So with this one, I like to think of just like scooping my butt off the ground. Still pressing my back into the ground, not letting myself arch, not swinging and, just going all over the place, slow and controlled. We're gonna roll over. We've got a side plank. After this one, I'm gonna go tap my computer, make sure it doesn't turn off like it has done in the past. So we're here. This for 30 seconds. If you need a modification, come down to your knee and then just have your one leg out like that. Remember, it is fine, wherever you are is fine. The most important thing is that you are moving your body in a way that feels good to you, and then you can work on building up more strength over time. Honestly, that's probably one of the things I enjoy most about working out is getting to watch yourself progress over time. You always start somewhere, and you don't want to start, being able to lift like 2 plates on a squat rack. You want to be able to start small. start wherever you are and then slowly increase over time. And then when you look back at yourself, you're like, holy shit, I am a badass, okay? I just made that shit and then said badass. Good, good, good. Okay, plank, or you can do dips. So you choose your challenge. The first level, which you can progress, because remember, like I said, you want to be doing this multiple times, would be here on your knees. Then you're going to lift up your feet. And level 3 is going to be adding in those dips to work on those obliques. And guys, we're about to be done with round 1. Now you've got a little break. I'm going to make sure this is still recording. Yes, we're still recording. Okay, so this would be a really good time to grab some water. In fact, I'm going to this time. A little bit dehydrated because I was drinking some coffee. Make sure if you aren't drinking coffee that you stay hydrated with water as well. But all right, we're going right back into those first movements. We've got 5 more seconds after this. But I'm gonna put some music over this so you don't have to listen to me rant anymore. But I will check in with everyone at the end. So hang in there, we're repeating this a second round. You got this, let's get to work.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. To go on together. Yeah. To go on together. Dancing closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we two find a way to align with each other? Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. Looking back at this, we were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. Found the strength to go on together.
Okay guys, I'm interrupting just 1 to give you some motivation because we are almost done, but also 2 to remind you to breathe. I find that a lot of times I hold my breath because the movements get so challenging, so make sure that you are breathing while you're doing these exercises. That is so important.
There's no need to complicate things.
We did it. I am so proud of you guys. I really enjoyed that circuit, although doing it 2 times, that was super challenging. I would recommend doing this routine about twice a week. You do not need to be hitting your abs every day, nor should you be hitting your abs every day because they do need to recover. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and let me know what you want to see more of.